Had this delicious casserole while we waited.
Are you in Super Cruise?
No, hold on.
So you probably won't be able to make it before the match starts. Is my wing
Harry, what's
invite
the time this is supposed to start?
24.
23.
No, 23.
Suck. 23?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in 2 minutes. I can't send you an invite, so some else.
Yeah, I'm not getting it, which is good because this game.
Alright, let's see what these builds are all about.
Yep.
So we got, on the DD side, we've got, looks like, oh, okay, slightly
3
unconventional.
FDLs and a chieftain.
Yep, one of the FDLs is running normal meta, Emily Corbin.
And a
Jackal Stomper has a cannon on there, which makes me wonder if there might be some short range shenanigans going on.
I saw some lasers as well, some beams and pulses.
Those are on Mini Watto.
That
He's got
that build
Yep.
on Emily, sorry, not Emily, Ataraxic has no banks, so it's a pure MJ stack.
oh god.
And same with Jackal, I believe.
Yeah, those are gonna be cancer to deal with, but normal meta
He has
otherwise.
one bank. Yeah, that's an interesting setup.
The most interesting build here is Watto's. It looks like he's got a railgun and 2 beam lasers set up so that he can do thermal vent and fire the railgun forever. And I wonder if the PAs are short range as well with thermal vent to cool down.
It would be 2 large plasmas, and the hammer is a medium, so it would be cascade.
I mean, no. The plasmas might be short range.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
It's
wondering.
a possibility that would.
Or if they might be long range and he's using. But either way, I think he's using the beams to cool down something on that build.
Yeah.
See, on the other side.
So it still doesn't work.
Yeah, on Screaming Eagles, we've got. I'm pretty sure they're all running normal meta builds.
They look like normal metal.
Yeah. Normal PAs and rails, PAs and rails, PAs and rails.
Does look like it is.
Where's Elend? Elend should be as well.
He
Yeah,
is
they're all running PAs and rails.
They have mirror builds other than Mesa having a class 5 prismatic.
Here we go. Alright.
I'd like to see those beams going off straight away.
Looks like Coral is first focus for DD.
Yep, he is getting hit. It's hard to tell who DD is focusing, though.
Those beams are long range, as I thought they'd be.
I mean, it's hard to tell who Screaming Eagles is focusing.
That
looks like they're focusing Jackal.
Yeah.
Yep. Not a bad option.
Given that he has only one cell, he has lost half a ring already. That's a decent amount of damage very early in the fight.
No, not a lot of armor under there either.
Yeah, there's phasing on the Eagle side. That could add up. But in the end of the day, it's not going to be enough to do anything really niggly. I forgot that Watto was actually participating in this fight, and I was wondering why they were shooting the observers. Watto's taking a little bit of damage as well, but not much at all.
I think that's just for peeling.
Is that a ship kit on the Chieftain? It's hard to tell.
Probably is.
Focus on the DD side's pretty damn good.
Yeah, they're all on.
Burning through banks, that's a cascade hit on him as well.
They're... I don't see Jackal at the moment, but I think they're all in like one big line. Yeah, they're all... Jackal's going down quicker than Coral, though. That's for sure.
Someone just hit a rock, I think. Mesa, yeah. But it didn't take enough damage for it to be worth it.
It'll be...
Watto's almost broke. Watto's broke. Oh, interesting.
Huh.
Yeah, but, well, I mean, it's a Chieftain. What's gonna...
Yeah, he can just
He's being peeled by Corvin and Ataraxic. Oh wait, no, Corvin and Ataraxic are on his team. I'm an idiot.
Trying to peel a chieftain there, it's not the best of ideas.
No. It's not a bad idea, though, to break a
to
chieftain.
a lot of his banks. I think he's on his last set now.
Who did? Coral?
Jackal's almost broke.
I say he's still doing better than Jackal, that's the real thing.
Jackal's cascaded.
The important thing to remember, the thing about the Chieftain is you could somewhat effectively peel it by just pip checking its shields every once in a while, because it's going to take pips out of engines and weapons for him to regenerate those shields.
Lin hit a rock. Yep.
I'm still on. I'll watch Coral for you. Oh, fucking hell.
He's being cascaded again.
Jackal's taking some serious fire now.
Coral
Yep.
Corrig is chugging through banks trying to stay alive, but he's still at 3 rings almost. What's Jackal at? I can't see him.
1.5 ring last I checked. Watto's broke
Mesa
again.
lost a ring. Jackal is on 1 ring, going
Oh
down
damn! Yeah,
pretty fast.
he should almost certainly go down before Coral. Yeah, it looks like Watto's not actually being focused. He's just being pip checked every once in a while to keep pips into shields regenning.
Yep,
Which is weird because all they're doing, they're just dropping his shield and leaving him, and I think he's picking up on it because he isn't stopping.
Oh, Jackal has a bank, but he hit a rock and got cascaded. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's not how you want to do it. Last I checked, anyway.
Down to half a ring of shields. Someone just clapped a rock again.
DD have some amazing focus right now.
Yep.
I don't know. Jackal's going down a lot quicker than Coral is.
Yep. Jackal's down to 1/4 rings. I don't think he has any banks remaining either, so that's all
No
his
way.
shield HP. Mesa is down to 2.5.
He only ever had one SCB equipped. He probably only had a 5A and the rest was hull.
No one else has taken any significant damage other than Coral, which has been a better trade so far in terms of damage.
Yeah. Oh, Coral is starting to drop much more quickly though.
Yeah, I think he got pip checked there. He just lost a whole ring.
The issue with
Yeah, I
Jackal
saw.
is he's not a face
Still dropping
enough.
really quickly.
Oh,
I think he
Jackal
lost
hit a
something.
rock. Goes for
Oh.
it now. This is
Oh.
yeah. This is gonna be he's broke. He's
And he
another
slammed
rock.
another rock. Yep. He's trying to regain control, but 77% hull and dropping fast.
And he's not
They
putting
might
damage
trade
up.
Coral for him. They might just trade for him because Coral is about to break.
Coral was ahead for so long, and now looks like
Yeah.
he could lose it. It's gonna be close.
Almost equal at this point.
Well, here's the thing: the thing to remember
Depends
is that
how much armor they have underneath as well.
will it though? Every single person on Screaming Eagles has 2.
Rails,
Yeah. So
module sniping. Fun
they can
times.
just rail spam him down. Yeah. And I can see his plants already been hit a few times on Jackal,
Nice.
but it's still not dropping faster than his hull is.
Yeah, he's holding nicely. He's taking some
Is
good
Coral's
hits.
shield still up?
26. Yep. Just barely. He's holding.
Coral's done his job well then.
As long as he doesn't hit rocks, he should be fine.
Yeah, it's a prismatic, so he has barely any rings, but that's able to sustain a decent amount of damage. He is going to break now, though.
But once again, we see the same thing that lots of other teams have done, and that's that they've tried to play evasively in their prismatics. They've been using prismatics like bioweaves,
Yeah,
And
and it's not been working out well.
which I mean, both teams are doing well here, but
Coral's down to 60% hull.
Jackal's
60.
4%. This is going to be close.
if their players
they'll
under
trade.
focus,
Yeah.
if their players
they'll
under
trade.
focus,
Okay. Yeah, they really need to trade Coral for him now. Otherwise, it's gonna be a steam.
Yep.
Steam.
Coral could go down quickly though,
Yeah, 54% hull now.
especially because he
68
had double
rock?
banks, I believe. Yep.
He just hit a rock. He's at 16.
He
So
really-
that's going to be a trade.
Yeah, he really should have bought them more time than this, and it looks like Coil's malfunction.
It's hard to tell. He might be trying to drop. He might have a bank left or something,
6%.
or I mean, a
stuff's
heat
gone
sink
out.
left.
His plant's 66. He's
I think-
planted.
It's 4% hull.
Looks like DD is shooting Lin. He just used a couple
That's a
of
good
his-
idea, Linz.
Yeah, good target.
Coil's
Coral's
at
at
2%.
Mini's on Coral finishing him off while the rest switch to a new target.
I believe Coral was just toggling silent, which is why he is.
Yeah,
Coil's dead.
that's
No,
not going to
he's
help you
zero.
much against those beam lasers on Mini.
He's not dead yet. He's at
he at
0
0%?
and silent.
Is he
yeah.
not been seen?
Oh, I see him. I
Now
see
he
him.
is dead. Now he's
Oh.
dead.
Yeah,
It goes.
I think he might have cooked himself in silent running.
No, he got shot with the rail.
Oh, he got a rail hit. Okay.
Yep, it's fine.
Yeah, Ellen's the
Take
next
care of that.
focus. Ataraxic is also quite low. 1 ring.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Mm. And they don't have banks, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Like you said earlier. Yep, Ataraxic has no banks and almost no shields.
That's going to be a significant issue.
Oh yeah. And Ellen still has 2 rings, and I believe he's running double banks as well.
Oh, Lynn hit a rock. That's not what you want to
Yeah.
do.
Ellen has 2 banks and 2 rings of shields, and as far as I can tell, he hasn't used any banks yet. So
He has used one set at least.
okay, he's used 1 set, but that's a hell of a lot better than.
Yeah, one ring or half a ring of shields now on a Taraxic.
Oh, looks like there's split focus from Eagles right now. They're going on to Mesa Falcon as well. Or I mean, not from Eagles, from DD.
Yeah.
From DD.
He got his banks off, so he's gonna be able to regen a bit of his HP. He's getting chunked really hard though.
Ellen.
Taraxic is going full aggressive on him, but he's getting shot a lot as well.
They've pulled focus off of Ellen to try and get Mesa Falcon down.
Yep. He's dealing with it pretty well though.
Yeah. Ooh, Mesa Falcon did drop pretty quickly though. He dropped quicker than I expected.
Yeah, he is taking hits from 3.
I'm just surprised that
lasers.
Ataraxic is still
Ataraxic
around.
is broken.
Yeah, I see that
89%
now.
hull now.
But he's got a lot of it because he doesn't have any banks.
Yep.
This is going to be closer than I thought. I thought DD had this in the bag at the beginning.
Mesa might break. We don't know his bank situation. He hasn't banked yet, and he's on half a ring, maybe less even.
Yeah, he is definitely going to break soon.
I think it's a matter of trades again, if they can trade Mesa for Taraxic.
I'm pretty sure Ataraxic used some banks earlier in the fight. I saw him banking at one point. I'm pretty sure after he hit a rock.
He has no banks though, like at all. I think you mean Lint or Mesa. Mesa's down to...
Yeah, you're right. I didn't mean to say that. Ataraxic still at 84% hull.
Yeah, looks like they
There's
are shooting him.
that
Or
just
I think they're just trying to peel for Mesa, I believe, right now. Which is why I don't see any shots going off.
Yep.
Oh, never mind, I did. He just
Oh,
got past
Ataraxic
that.
71. Damn. See, this is how we want to see people fly
Mesa is
FPLs.
now broken.
Ataraxic still puts damage out, even though he's broken.
Yep.
He's
Both
not under
teams are
focus
using
anymore,
them. He has quite well so far. Mini Watto is actually at 53. Looks like he
really.
got a bit of a plasma volley or maybe even a ram at some point.
I think he's just been slowly
Trying to
been
output
whittled
damage.
down
Yeah.
with opportunistic shots.
They definitely should have killed the that chieftain sooner with that hit scan. Because it's just
Yes,
on
they
him the
should've.
entire time.
Mesa is losing almost all his modules really quickly. I think that's the
Ooh.
peak
Yeah,
to
his
that.
life support's gone. His FSD's gone. He's cooked
His
off several of
plan.
his shield boosters, not that they matter anymore. His PA's at 5% and his rails are at 9 and 14. Yeah, Mesa Falcon's completely cooked himself. There's nothing he can do anymore.
Yeah, and he just keeps malfunctioning from the look of it. His drives are almost out.
All he can do at this point is boost around. Oh, I think he might have had a plant malfunction or he went silent, one of the two.
Yeah. Watto
Looks like
has
silent,
not
actually.
regened his shields yet, even though he has nothing shooting him. I think that's a mistake.
I don't think
Does he
needs
still have
to.
a shield generator?
I think Watto just died.
Wait, where?
Really? Where?
He might have hit a rock and died.
Let me check, yeah, he's dead. He's not at my,
Okay,
wow.
so that's a big
That's a big one for
Nice.
Eagles.
for
That's
SC.
different.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
because
he's not in the,
Ataraxic is now dead, it's a 3v2.
I don't think Ataraxic isn't dead.
No, he has no shields, so it's still a 3v2.
Yeah.
And that's good becoming into a 3v1 soon.
Mess is broken as well, 20%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's still surviving though, so he's still attracting focus.
Here's the problem. Even if they get Mesa down, Screaming Eagles still have 2 people alive, whereas Ataraxic, whereas DD have 1 person and 1 person on 40% hull, no shields.
Yeah, it's not a good trade. It's really not a good trade. That rock hit was basically why I would regen the shields if you're not being focused. And I think that was a mistake on Watto's
Mesa
part.
has no
Yep.
drives and he's drifting away. I don't think anyone's seen him.
Oh, he might get a cheeky reboot of this.
Yeah, it's certainly looking that way.
Oh, that would.
So it is a 3v1 at
He's
the moment?
rebooted for his drives. He's got his drives back. There's no one chasing him.
Yep, Franz and Ellent
Oh,
are on
no, we
Ataraxic.
do. Corvin's on him.
Yep, Corvin's away from us.
Yeah. Ataraxic is down to 34.
Even if
Modules.
Corvin kills or even if Corvin kills Mesa Falcon, they're gonna come back to a most likely dead Ataraxic and
Fran
2
just
FDLs
banged
with half
and
shields.
cooking himself.
Hmm.
His modules are down to 60 and 50% integrity and still dropping.
Messes at 10, trying to reboot, not going to get that off.
Who cooked themselves?
Fran 27.
Hmm.
His modules are like severely damaged. If he
Oh,
breaks,
Harry, you're gonna destroy me if you go more than 2 kilometers in that direction.
Oh, my bad. I'll come back.
Following the 1v1.
Yeah, it looks like it's over now anyway.
That's just a 1v1. We've got Ataraxic here is at 25% hull from in a 2v1.
he's surviving for a while though.
He
Mess,
survived a long.
Messes at 7% and still alive.
Here's the thing. They should have plant sniped Ataraxic a long time ago. They should have seen that he doesn't have banks and known not to just chew
Yeah.
through that hole and gone for the power
His
plant.
plan's at 90% still, and he's at 24% hull. So
They needed to take out his planter drives a long time ago.
yep.
But he's still kicking 24%. Not getting.
Yeah, he's doing a decent amount of chip damage to Fran's modules because he's been hot banking the whole time.
Yep.
Maybe if he can push through some more banks, then
Oh. Fran's completely cooked off his chaff. His boosters are still up though, and his rails and PA still have over 50% integrity. So he's gonna have some malfunctions, but not many. Whereas
Does he have
Ataraxic isn't gonna have a ship soon.
he has one heatsink at 87. Okay, that's not too bad.
Oh, Watto's in chat. Watto died because his canopy blew out at the beginning of the fight, and he had a D-rated life
Ah.
support and ran out of
Oh,
time.
no. That's why he died on such high hull then.
Yeah,
Yep.
53% he died at. Okay,
This
well,
is
that's
so
a
sad.
positive.
That
They're
might
actually
have
down
just
to
cost him the
6%
fight.
now. Yep. Run A-rated life support on your PvP league
Yeah,
ships.
A-rated lightweight. Hell yeah. Barely any more power. Lower weight. And a lot more.
So Ataraxic's
One-
down to 1.
Yep. He won't be
Emily
around long.
is kinda far still. Now he's getting
And then
back
once
inside.
once he goes down, Emily Corvin's gonna be in a 1v or in a 2v1 that doesn't seem very winnable.
Nah, definitely not.
Especially when one of them has basically all his banks remaining.
Yep.
Traxic 1%.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Ellen
is
could
that-
probably even without what's his name, Franz, Ellen
Takes
can
it down.
probably just win the 1v1.
Yeah, this is it. So it's a 1v2 now.
Fran just ate a rock. He's
So
down to-
theoretically, Corvin could kill
He
Franz.
can. Yes, he can. He can do this. I don't know how many banks Emily has
That's it.
used.
Even
but-
if Corvin kills Franz, though, I don't think he can beat Ellen.
Hmm.
But Franz isn't really taking anything right now.
Yeah, they're just
Uh,
doing a
Corvin
2v1,
seems
so it's gonna be really hard to do any damage.
Corvin seems content to pretty much 1v1 Ellen for now.
That's I don't think that's a good trade. You
No,
should
it's
just
not.
kill
I
the
mean,
guy with the low HP and then possibly have a lucky ram or something with Lin.
the problem up to a moment ago was that Franz is back now, and I don't know if they realize that, but earlier Franz was running around through the rocks, and Corvin would have taken a lot of free shots from Ellen trying to chase them.
Yep. Fran is still at like very low shields. He can still be broken quick.
I don't think Fran's got much ammo left. I think that's why, because he isn't shooting very often.
I just saw him take a
He's-
shot.
Yeah, he seems to be trying to
Yeah.
ram though more often than not.
Yeah. There's Corvin, still has banks. Still has banks, still has almost full module integrity.
Yep.
Thank
And he
you for
just
the
got
host.
both of his banks off without getting cascaded. So that's a lot of HP back in his ship.
I just hit a rock and now I'm spinning for about 30 seconds. Thanks,
Fun
fighters.
times. Lin just ate a PA with no pips. He just lost the whole thing.
Corvin is dealing with this really well in a objectively difficult situation to win in.
It'd be a good story if, you know, if she manages to
Yeah,
win this.
I'd
although,
love to see.
did she just hit a rock?
Yeah, Corvin hit a rock,
Lin
but not hard.
Lin
Minimal
ate a
damage.
rock as well. Lin is very low.
So is Franz.
This is a doable 1v2.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
was
a couple
very
good
one.
good
Very
PA volleys in a ram, and this could turn into a 1v1.
Yep,
And a 1v1 can always be won. Ooh,
that was a close pass.
Corbin keeps like pinging off of rocks, but not taking much damage from it.
She's got the health pool to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Lin just banged, I believe.
Yeah,
But
Lynn's banking
I
right
think
now.
it was cascaded.
Wait, no. Corbin.
That's
Corbin's
Corvin banking, but it
Ah,
didn't get
oh yeah.
cascaded.
Yeah, that got the full bank off from the looks of it.
Still though, his total HP is more than the 2 FTLs at the moment.
Yep.
I think the problem with this the way they're fighting right now is they need to go off of one is gonna evade and one's gonna do the damage. And I think Lin is the one doing the evasion and Fran is trying to do the damage, but he's not landing enough shots.
Yep. They need to just both be hitting.
Yep.
They can't let Corvin have respite right now, and that's what's happening.
Yeah, they're
they've
giving
gotta
him too
put way
much
more pressure.
flexibility.
Yeah, definitely. Corvin
Yeah.
struggles with pressure. Just not enough of it. They've got enough people here to do it.
Yep. Nobody's really taking significant damage right now, though, or in the last minute or so.
Yeah, it looks like they're just shooting plasmas, but they're evading each other very
Ellen
well.
and Franz are on virtually the same HP. And Corvin as well. Is not taking damage. I wonder, one of them has phasing, though. Or I wonder if that's from earlier in the fight.
No, that's he broke, I believe, and then
Ah,
shield back.
wait, Corvin did. Those are
Yeah.
prismatics. They get
Yeah.
off a reboot?
Oh
I
no,
don't
there's
know.
there's phasing in there. Just went from 83 to
Oh,
84.
there was? Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think Ellen likes to run phasing, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Well, Lin is at 20% shields and Fran is at 27. Those are numbers that are low enough that you can just break through them with brute force. Which
Yeah,
I
but
think
one
he
good
should
pip check.
be doing
Ooh,
right now.
speaking of pip check, I think Franz just hit Corvin with no pips.
Yeah, it does look like it.
Come on, Corvin, you can do it. Love to see this. This would be a great situation for them to win in. However, there is also only 5 minutes left.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Corvin just got a bank off. Maybe a second.
If
Yeah,
Corvin
he
can
got
knock
a
out one of them
second
here,
on
they'll.
off as well.
Yeah, if Corvin can win another one here, they could win by HP. Wait.
I would say go for Fran in this scenario, just because Fran's going to be the less experienced pilot. He's going to be able to knock out the health pool.
Yeah. Franz does have twice as much shields as Ellen, though, and it's a bit too late for that. The thing is, right now, is Corvin's having to basically 1v1 Ellen to stay alive, because if Corvin tried to 1v1 Franz, Ellen would land a lot more hits without having to worry about it. Corvin would. I mean, they should be able to, if they're really, really good, they could land hits on both pilots at once, and the only limiting factor is going to be your distributor, but...
Yeah, Corvin's taking a decent amount of damage now. I think Fran and Lin are hitting him more consistently.
Yeah, they're starting to get into... Either Corvin's getting sloppy or they're getting into the groove for it.
Corvin's probably having to try and speed things up just to try and, the chance of a win.
Yeah, he has to.
Ellen's at 16%. Ooh, Corvin still has banks.
Yeah.
Didn't expect to see that.
I think this is his third bank. Might be his last, but I didn't count.
That's a lot of shields back. Come on,
Yep.
you just gotta. They need to land some hits. Ellen's been.
I have a feeling they're all running quite low on ammo, so they're conserving shots.
That as
Only
well,
the
I
ones
guess.
that they will be hitting. To be honest, I think Fran has regened a bit too much HP without being shot at.
Yeah, he's did a lot, especially considering it's
In a
prismatic.
prismatic, I don't think that's a very good idea.
He's gone from like 15% to 33% just from Prisma regen.
He could have
Yep.
just flown off and rebooted.
No, someone needs to hit some fucking shots. This is basically what's going on here.
Oh
Which
yeah,
it
there
looks
you
like
go, on Emily.
Yeah, Ellen took a hit.
Emily's probably going to lose the ship before the shield.
Ooh, no, not quite.
6%.
At the rate we're going.
I don't think he'll have any more banks remaining at
Yeah,
this
they
point.
need like twice as many banks to do that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's out of banks, otherwise he would have banked by now.
They could be setting up for one right now. It's hard to tell.
He just got hit again.
Just not landing enough hits on either side. This is a 2v1. In this 2v1, Ellen and Fran should have gotten Corbin
should
down
have
so
been-
much sooner.
Yeah, this should have been like cleaned up a lot earlier, but I think they're gonna try and pull it out just for safety, I guess.
Yeah.
Lin is still taking damage on the like really close passes from Corvid.
Yeah, nobody's hitting enough shots. He's in the last like 2 minutes, Ellen's only lost 7% of his shields. He went from like 20 to like 13.
Yeah.
It's
Well, it is
This is
a
not
class
happening.
5 prismatic, and he does have 4 boosters on it, so it's gonna be like 2000 megajoules. But yeah, they're not really losing much HP overall. Lin is almost broken, 7%
both-
shields, and he hit a rock. Okay, he's actually
okay.
broken.
There we go. Something interesting happened.
I would have
But
said
now
it
he's
was
just
in,
gonna fly incredibly evasively.
I would have said it was in Screaming Eagle's favour to take this into the rocks, but I guess not. Because he's moseying right out of there. He knows he can't do it.
Yeah. Well, he just wants to live. There's 30 seconds left, and he just wants to outlast the timer.
Yeah.
Wait. Was it at 18 or at 22?
Let me check.
23.
23, yeah.
It's 1 minute, I think.
My mistake.
It's gonna be 3 minutes plus
Type it into chat if you can.
what?
So what?
It was
they
at
got to,
It was at 23 it started?
53.
they got till
Yeah,
53 then.
Yep.
Okay, 53.
We
So
have
there's
another 5 minutes.
there's actually 5 minutes. My mistake. Corvin's still quite low on shields, but also not taking too much damage. Ellen
did he
is just. Ellen
Fran
hasn't
is
taken
broken.
us.
Fran is broken. He's at
Fran's-
85% health. He hit a rock as well.
51%. Oh, 49.
He's
What
just
the
banging
fuck
into
is
rock.
he doing?
He can be
If-
put down.
If Corvin pulls off right now,
He needs to notice that. He needs to notice he's broken.
if
I don't.
if Emily can
Nope.
get Fran out, they
Corvin
can
did.
just win.
Corvin didn't notice, and
He has
they're
not
already.
noticed. He's still trying to kill
Oh,
Lin.
and Franz is going back to the fight when he could have just boosted away and rebooted.
He could have just rebooted where he was.
If Corvin gets Fran, he could win the
This is a mistake. This is a
whole
mistake.
battle. Oh my god, they could
He
actually
shouldn't
win
have
this.
gone back. They should notice that he's got no shields now.
Should, but will they?
I hope they do, because this is a
Corvin's
significant
taken-
miss.
Corvin's
Corvin's
Okay,
only
he,
landed-
is,
chance.
he has
Look at that.
noticed him. Yep. he
There
has
we
noticed
go.
him.
I was gonna say because Ellen's only taken
49%
one PA shot since losing shields.
Yep.
This needed to happen a lot sooner for Corvin, though. They needed the shields to ram
The
ram
thing
the holes
is,
with pips
Corvin
up.
has 50% hull and shields, which
Ooh,
will take
Franz took a
another-
ram.
No, he didn't.
Or
It was
plasma.
Yeah,
25% on
25.
Franz.
Corvin's still barely holding on to his shields.
Yep. Remember another thing. Both these pilots are going to be outflying right now because Corvin's trying to make every pip count in making sure their shields are still up.
Yep.
If Corvin
Fran's
can get
still at
maybe another
25.
2 hits, I think that'll be the end of Fran.
Yeah, I believe he's completely
90.
out of rails at this point, so he can't actually kill him with the hit scan.
Just land those PA shots. You got to time that shit.
This is getting really intense.
This is
I'm just
spicy
glad
as
that
fuck.
something happened.
Yeah, well, it's just making.
See,
plays.
Corvin's
Ooh.
shield percent is at.
That
Oh,
was,
it was
a,
zero.
that was a really good trade there. Fran didn't get
Zero.
hit, but Corvin lost shield.
Yeah, that was a shot by Lin. They did a T-bone maneuver. Spicy. Come on, Corvin. Kill Fran and then you can have a chance against Lin.
Just nobody's hitting their fucking PAs. Come on, guys. Hit more shots. There's no rocks around here to mess up
Corvin's
in.
down to 35 now. He
Yeah,
just got
Emily
hit by
looks like
another
might
blast.
die.
This is why Corbin was focusing Ellen earlier, because Ellen is able to hit shots when he's not under focus, unlike Franz.
Fran is at 15, so he got hit by one more plasma volley.
Yeah.
He needs one more.
2 more.
Yeah, 1.5.
Oh, 3% on
3%?
Fran.
That had to have been a ram. Yeah, Corvin's at 28 now.
Come on. Have some rail shots saved for that. Come on.
No, it doesn't look like there was on there.
Oh, come on.
Oof, Fran just dodged that. 3% still.
Yeah, he's doing some like crazy shit.
Still 28 on Corvin, and I imagine they'll take shots soon from Ellen.
Oh yeah,
Lin
down to
missed
16.
that. Wow.
And Fran is dead.
Fran's
it's a 1v1. 16%.
It's a 1v1.
five.
Neither of them have shields. Oh,
Oof.
Corvin, you gotta keep this in the rings and just not hit him.
It's 1 minute now because it's at 51,
Do we
52
let
basically.
them have this anyway?
No, we have to stick to 30 minutes.
Well,
Yep.
we won't let them stop. We'll let them go to the death. And
Yeah, we let them go.
if
But
if they haven't died by the end, then yeah. 9% on Corvin.
Yeah,
it's
there's
5.
no.
the
It's a
thing
good
is,
try, but this
if
isn't a fight
Corvin
Corvin wins.
rams Lin, then they will both die. I think that's what he's going for right now.
No, he can't do enough with a ram, I don't think.
Yeah, he can. The whole ship's mass counts. It's not the hell percent.
Yeah, but I just don't think it's gonna do 85% unless it'd have to be a crazy ram to do
So
85%.
plasma ram or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd have to be a plasma ram without getting hit by plasma beforehand.
15 seconds. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess this fight is decided at this point.
Yeah.
But
I think they're just running away. I think they know the time's up. Yeah, they're just rebooting their shields now.
yeah, Lin just turned off all his boosters. He just regened a lot of it. But
Yeah, Emily's
and
not
now
doing
game is
anything.
over, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, fair enough.
Let's just let them finish it off.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, let's let them finish. So,
Screaming Eagles wins, but we'll let him finish this.
Yep.
Should we type that in? We should
Good
probably type that
showing.
in chat.
Yep.
yeah, can do. If they want to finish it, if they want to go GG, then that's it.
Funny he wants
Oh,
to say.
Corvin's dead.
There we go. And now there's no problem.
Oh. well,
Okay.
That was
that
that was
only
the
took
closest.
35 seconds more, so
That has to have been the closest fight we've had so far.
by far, I do believe.
There was the exhibition match with Delta was very close as well, but I think that's it.
I did not watch that, but yeah, that's a really butt clenching fight.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Let's
go
switch
back.
voices.
Yeah, let's go up. Well, good game, guys,
Congratulations to Screaming Eagles.
for taking the first round.
Can't believe that.
That was crazy.
You ran out of.
Which
What?
one of you bastards shot my canopy out 5 minutes into the fight?
That would have
Wow.
decided the fight too. It was
I
so
was
close,
at
Watto.
96% hull.
Yes, we
Watto,
were
if you had
what
just
happened to
equipped an
you.
A-rated life
I
support,
completely
you would've won.
forgot.
Oh,
Come
You
on,
would have
Watto.
won, man.
Quit slacking.
that's
Get an
right.
A life support, you would have won.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
Harry,
gonna
do you
happen
need me to
again,
do
so
a rule
don't
check,
count on
Harry?
that.
You cheapskate.
Yeah, if Lynn could do his rule check again, please.
Yeah, we'll do.
He's the only survivor.
That was really close, though. Well
That
played.
was great fight, guys.
Well played by Emily
hard.
and
Yeah,
Lynn at
Emily
the end. That
nicely
was
done.
very good.
let's see what happened. What time are you starting it?
2020.
Win
1 minute and 10 seconds.
All right.
So
Just settle in.
DD still has the weird prismatic lances with no banks at all. Taraxic is still running that, even though he did very well in that last fight. I think that was just due to poor coordination from Messi.
They don't expect to The thing is, they don't expect to get off any banks against. They've already given up on getting off banks against Screaming Eagles, so they went for just pure hole.
True, but I don't understand Jackal's build where it's a class 4 prismatic but a class 5 bank, and he doesn't have another class 4 bank. Does he just not have the power?
Maybe he doesn't like double banking.
I guess. I would just rather get a class 5 shield instead, because you have better base HP.
You would think.
No, that seems a tad bit odd.
After this
We can
fight,
make it
we
work.
have Continuum versus East India Company.
Oh, that'll be
Half
fun.
past, yeah,
Oh,
so
we're going.
They're in about 15 minutes. Yep, go.
And it's go. Yep.
All right. Who do you think's gonna be focused?
Water is
Understood.
being shot at a bunch, but I think that's a fake focus. Water is shooting Coral again as first focus.
Yeah, that does.
Yeah, they look to be on Coral.
It worked out decently for him last time.
They are focusing Fran, so it was a fake focus. There's
Fran from
at least
Eagles.
3 people on Fran right now.
Yep, I can see them all going on too.
Yeah, he's
What
dropping
is
guess
it?
they
Who's
very
got
quickly.
shields? Though?
I think they want to get him out of the fight early this time.
Yeah.
Whereas the Eagle, they are going on to mini though as well.
Yeah.
Or I
he's
mean,
on-
Eagles are going on to mini.
There goes Mini's shields.
They're not going to let him survive long enough to be killed by life support.
Yeah, he's at 90 already. He is dropping very
He
quickly.
took a ram from Franz. And Franz is at
Yeah.
half shields now. Franz is getting banks or trying to get banks off, but unsuccessfully.
They
He got
cascaded a lot.
Cascaded at least 3 times there.
Yep.
And he's got a fast recharge in his shield though, so he's gonna get them back.
Yep. Looks like Fran is trying to kite and get some more HP back. He's banking, he got cascaded.
Cascaded straight
I mean, the
away.
prismatics, he's not
Yep.
going to get shit back.
I would expect to see a second bank, but I haven't seen it yet.
Wonder what. Let me check his utilities. Oh, he went
just
gold.
There it is, there it is.
He got
Cascaded.
cascaded immediately, yeah. They have 3 rails on him at range, so I don't think there's any way of him evading that.
Nope.
Down to 1 ring of shields. This will be his
He's
last
getting-
set, if he has any left. That's a very good opening focus, that's for sure.
Yeah, DD saw that last time he was the. They probably saw that he had the weakest evasion last time and just wants to get him out immediately and turn it
Jackal
into
has lost 2.5 or 1.5 rings of shields.
Watto is not under focus anymore. He's back up to
Yeah, they
full
switched to
shields.
Jackal.
Yeah.
It's Jackal and Franz
Jack-
under the pressure at the moment.
Jackal's losing HP way too quickly.
Yeah, he is. Ooh, bank. Cascaded. Nice.
Yeah, it didn't get off. There's no way.
Fran's at a ghost ring, he's gonna break.
That's his only bank as well, so that's a pretty
Fran's
big...
lost shields.
Franz is
broke.
already broken. Damn. People are.
Ooh. They
This would
should
be
just
ni-
finish it.
I'd say it'd be nice to see this round end quicker.
I mean, 4v3 in the first 4 minutes of the fight.
Yes,
That's
please.
a pretty big
77 on Fran, he is dropping very quickly.
68. Yeah. They
Oh,
have
wow.
32.
32.
That's a plasma ram.
Took a ram from Mini, I believe. Yeah, from Mini.
That was a plasma ram, that's for sure.
That was good.
Yikes.
And his shield's low, but he's not taking any fire, so
14.
Fran at 14. Yeah.
I don't see Jackal anymore.
I don't either. He's probably
Mini's
forward.
still 4 of 4 for me.
Yeah. They're all alive.
Yeah, he's definitely in the fight. I just don't know where he is.
Fran
Three,
0
zero.
down.
Fran's gone.
So
Alright.
3 minutes into the fight, he is down.
My
That's a
target's
big
Jackal,
advantage.
Harry.
Yeah, Jackal 1.5.
Jackal's at
ring.
half shields and 87% hull.
Yeah.
He must have gotten some banks off.
Must have, but that phasing is actually doing a decent amount of damage to him. which is
Decent, but
surprising.
not enough.
Looks like they've switched to Mesa Pelican.
No, considering that he has no banks.
Yep.
That's a lot of hull that they have chewed through already.
Oh, I forgot that he has no banks. You're right.
They're
Yeah,
shooting
phasing with Jackal
Mesa
along is
again.
also-
That's a lot of
Messa's-
focus on Mesa.
Yeah, he got caught with no pips as well.
Yep.
Oh, and a
Oh,
rock.
and a rock.
And a rock. And
Can't check
bank
his health yet,
cascaded
though.
immediately. Let's see if he gets his second bank cascaded.
He's just panic banking. He's already at the same HP as Jackal virtually.
He did get one of his banks off though, but he just got reset with that.
It's not going to be
Plasma
nearly
hit.
enough though.
They've kind of lost focus on Jackal too. He's not taking
Cascaded
much damage.
again. Yeah, this is.
There's
if they
Jackal's
trade
using
Mesa
the
for him, this is gonna be
Jackal's
impressive.
using the Prisma right. He's still staying aggressive, still getting hits off, even though he's under focus.
Not bad, but
Yeah,
This is gonna lose shields
Messer's
here in a minute.
cascaded again.
I
Mesa's
saw him
gonna
get a
break
couple.
at this rate. He's gonna
I
break
saw.
real quick. I
Jackal
don't
got a
think this is a
couple
good idea. They need to peel. He has only 3 people on him, but they're doing a lot of damage.
Jackal's coming through to do. Is trying to do what he can as well.
Mesa is
Nicely.
cooking himself as well.
Yeah, cascaded again.
Yeah, he's out of heat sinks, I think, now.
Jackal's down to 1 ring.
73% hollow as well.
Yeah.
Jackal and Mesa. Jackal has 5% less shields. Or I mean, not Jackal. Mesa has 5% less shields than Jackal right now. They're both at like in the teens on percentage.
Oh, Mesa's
No, he's gonna
ghost
lose
ring.
it.
He's
He
almost
should not
dead.
survive
He's
much
almost
longer.
broken, sorry. Ataraxic, on the other hand, who
And
has
he's
no
broken.
banks, is at
This is
full
broke.
HP still.
Yep. Mace is broken. Oh, Jackal's broken too.
I think
57%.
Jackal rammed me and lost his shields.
Oh, he rammed you?
Yeah,
I mean,
That's exciting.
commentators are rocks, basically.
I saw him scream right by me.
54% hull on him.
Yeah, but like you said that he's got.
Jackal's down to 16. I think he just went into a rock.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Yep, Jackal hit a rock.
Thanks for
Mesa
the
is
rock.
down to 67. If they trade evenly, then
Mini's also lost shields. He's at 80%.
Jackal's down to
Ah.
60. What the hell happened to him?
He went
Mini's-
into an
he-
asteroid.
Yeah, he's a couple
Okay.
rocks, I think.
40%
God.
on the Mesa.
Mace's dropping though. I think they have similar raw hull
They're gonna
percentages though.
trade 1 for 1, and it's not gonna be a good
20.
trade.
Jackal 8.
It'll be a good trade for DD, but not for
Not for SE.
Eagles.
Yeah.
DD is
Jackal 5.
pretty much the favorite.
They're
Sure,
just
well, I
better
won't
than-
tolerate that
Jackal
FDL
might
hate.
go there.
It's fucking.
Mesa is at
Jackal's down.
17. Yep, they need to kill him and then maybe get another lucky kill or something to even it out. This is not looking very good for SC at the moment.
2% on Mesa.
2%? Yep. They're just gonna
Be
raise
nice.
him down now. Probably.
Our Mini's got those beam lasers.
It would
wait.
make sense if they just hit scan them down.
Wait, I
His
think they've
drives
got his
are out.
power plant.
Yeah,
And
his
he's
drives
got-
Or
are
they
out.
got his drives, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow,
he's-
he's been shredded looking through his internals now. Oh,
Yeah,
now he's
He's
dead.
gone.
That was most of the SCB that heat damage doing that work. So he used his last 2 sets without sinks, so he was down
Ah,
50%
that'll
or
do
lower.
it. Mini's at 47%, so.
42 now.
But I
yeah.
believe Jackal's dead, right?
Yeah. He's gonna get. He's almost
It's
gonna
a
Jackal's
free
Mace are both
at the
dead.
moment. So
3v2 with
They
Mini
can-
at half health.
yeah,
or
they should
slightly
just
below
do a
half.
2-1 split and then they can just put pressure on everyone.
Looks like they're after Lin, yeah.
Yeah, they're starting to work on Lin. Corvin's
Alright,
gonna be
Close
doing
to
damage
rock
though.
Yeah, Corvin's at 2.5 rings, basically full HP. Lin is slightly lower. I don't think it matters that much. Because numerical advantages always should be. They just need to protect each other's backs at this point. Don't
Yep.
get any stupid.
Yep, if DD just play it cautiously, play it normally, they'll win. Have a good focus.
Yep, looks
It'd be
like
decent. Yeah.
this is basically going to the 3rd round.
If DD should keep one person on Emily Corvin, just they don't get completely free shots, and I believe they do based on her health, but hard for me to check. I mean, not DD.
Otto just regen the shields again.
Eagle
he's
should
at
have one
50%.
It's
person.
down to 30%. Yeah.
Yeah. It's still a chieftain though, so it's hard to put down.
Yeah.
and it's gonna be doing damage the whole time, or at least it
Yeah,
should be.
those beams should have been taken out at the start.
I think he just got tip checked. There's a lot of damage.
I meant to say they should have one person on Coral, not Corvin earlier. Mistake.
Lin is
Shield's
down to
gonna
1 ring.
Otto 28 broken.
It looks like they're completely ignoring Coral though right now, which is a bit of a mistake. They should have. This is really a good time for a 2-1 focus so that
Yep.
the other person can't
Everyone
do
has
anything.
pressure.
Their mini's working on Coral now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
and now it's 2 FTLs versus Lin and the Chieftain against a Lance. That's just...
Yep, we've got it into 1v1. Oh,
Lin is
Coral,
banking.
or Mini's burning off right now to
Okay.
go back to the main
Lin
fight.
banged and got cascaded. Both of his cells got cascaded.
Yep. Looks like they called that Mini's getting low and want to burst through the last bit of his shields.
Yeah, Lin is taking a lot of pressure now. I think he needs to be a bit more defensive.
Coral's getting free damage off though.
On Lin.
Yeah, Lin's down to 1 ring. Might go lower.
1/4 health on the shield.
He's banking again. Got cascaded with the first.
Yeah, it's just
Mini
getting a
There's a
proper
second
bank off
one.
here.
Mini's
Really?
still at 20.
He shouldn't be banking like right out in the open like this.
I mean, what other choices do you have at this point?
Half a ring of
Shields
shields.
are so low. That's the
He has
thing.
2 more sets remaining, but that's gonna be very hard to get off. That's another set.
You can't
Yeah,
wait this
quarter
long to
hours,
bank
so-
because people know you're gonna do it and they're ready.
Yep.
Like right now, he's trying to get back to the rock so that he can maybe
But
get a
he's just
bank
being
off.
rail spammed by 2 lances. That's not gonna work.
Yep.
They're like playing the range and waiting for him to bank because they know it's coming at some point.
Ooh, you got hit. Good hit by
That's a
Corvin onto him
pretty
there.
nice
broken.
shot.
Beautiful.
And he's broken. Yeah.
There it goes.
I think
Might have
he
been a
got-
slight ram in there. I
Yeah,
think.
by Ataraxic.
Mm,
Yeah, this is gonna be a 3v1 kind of soon if they just focus Linda.
still going after Mini, but he keeps getting his shields back.
Against 1 lance
Oh,
in a
that was a
chieftain.
nasty ram. Lin 31.
Ooh, Watto's
Ooh,
down
yeah,
to 20.
that's a lot of
Dead.
damage.
Lin
Ooh,
dead.
Watto's down to 12. Watto's down to 12.
He lost 8% HP for a full FTL.
3 on 1
That's-
though.
That's a sick trade, that is.
That's an
Yeah, I'll
amazing rate of damage. I would take that any day of the week. That's
Yeah, I didn't realize who he rammed there at first. Now
Impressive.
Corvin gets to enjoy being on the other side of this situation.
Yep. Oh wow. Okay. So I think DD just failed their execution slightly in the first fight, and that's why they struggled.
Yep.
Yeah.
They've,
Close out the fight. But this fight,
this
has
fight's
been
in the
domination. Really.
yeah. This is in the bag form now.
That's some good stuff. Good coordination. Played.
You'll love to see that. And now just Coral's chugging through banks, doing everything he can to stay alive, but it's not going to be enough.
He's just trying to get Mini now. Just for a bit of...
Just to say they got 2.
Yeah.
And then he just slowly drifts around in that chieftain.
Thing to do, try and keep it... with
Coral's
the-
burning off again. What's your plan, buddy?
It doesn't seem like he's putting a great deal of damage out.
No, he's
Goes.
not.
Looks like
He was
might be trying
trying to. He was trying to get a bank off, and then he turned around and go for Mini again, but it just didn't work.
He can maybe get
Because-
Mini.
Ah,
might
he
go
can't
back.
at this point. He's got Ataraxic and Corvin on him constantly, and they're just gonna slam him with PA after PA.
Oh no, Mini's on
Oh,
5%
never mind.
off shields.
He could take a
Crash.
ram. Rams always change things.
Bank cancelled on Coil.
He's running now, and he's just going for it.
Yeah, they're 3v1. I don't think they need to sacrifice any HP at this point. They can just go
No,
for
they
straight
don't.
damage.
Oh, I don't
Goes
know.
right
Watto could,
behind him.
based on last fight, Watto could just explode at any moment.
What is 4%?
I think he's going to
Yeah,
get his shields
I
back
think
now.
he's
He will
playing
definitely-
Coral
safe,
can
so he
do it.
doesn't have his life support broken or whatever.
Let's see what his if they sub-targeted his life support this match for the fun of it, that would have been a good move.
Got it down to 14% shields. Ooh,
Ooh, Watto takes another
correction,
ram.
4%.
But his shield is still up. 4% on his damn. Yeah, Coral should be.
He's gonna break now, and that's gonna suck.
Yeah, you see
He's gonna
Ataraxic
get
right on
spammed,
his ass.
and his modules are gonna
Look at that. They're within like 200 meters of each other.
There he goes, broken.
Yep.
Beginning of the end now. Oh, Mini just runs away.
Yeah. In a 3v1, that's a valid tactic. Because he's just kiting him into a straight.
Yeah.
Oh, Mini's
wow.
down.
Oh, we got Mini.
34% on Coral.
Damn,
but
that was
that's 66% damage on
That
an
was a
FDL
long time
spell.
coming.
And 16% plasma
60.
again.
he
There's
got
some-
Mini. That's what he was
yeah.
going for.
But
Small
there's some
victories.
brilliant trades though for the
Yeah.
chieftain,
And he's gone.
and he's dead.
Well done,
Chieftain
Diamond Dogs.
basically killed 3 lances.
I don't think he wanted to survive anymore after once he
That was
finally
very
managed to
well
get.
played by Mene. That was some real good
That
stuff.
was a good fight.
Yeah,
DD
when
really came
someone
back there.
actually has life support, it might help.
Oh, we should
Okay.
switch channels.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go up.
Well, well, well.
Fight. Good shooting.
GG.
I like it.
Excellent
I like
work.
GG, guys.
it.
Mini, you almost made it.
Didn't
Jack
lose my
won.
canopy. Oh no, I sacrificed myself at the end for that.
Goddamn
pass.
That
A
was
life
well
support.
played by Mene. Good
What's
job.
the difference, man?
Fucking 4% hull. And lost my shield so many times.
There's only 2 of you left. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can Atraxic and Emily
Emily.
do your rule checks again, please?
Nice. Very nice.
Okay, we've got 1 minute 10 seconds.
So how is everyone's day going?
Pretty
I
good.
woke up and started doing this, so alright.
I haven't slept in 38 hours now.
Jesus
time is it for you?
Christ, man.
It's 2:30 a.m. in the morning.
Go to bed!
I can't
Jesus.
sleep because my sleep schedule is completely ruined.
I wonder why.
Well,
To be fair, I got up at 3 AM just to do a TT fight.
I had to basically go out the whole day because I had my family over. So I was out the whole day. I came back at 12 basically, and then I've
Harry.
been doing this over since.
Harry,
Ouch.
you're griefing people with your Discord noises. If you're
Oh, I
supposed
bet.
to talk.
I'll have to turn that off in the
20
next one.
seconds.
Streamer mode.
Yeah.
Why do you not have streamer mode automatically set to enable?
I turned it on myself actually. It should already be on.
It isn't.
Oh,
Anyway.
my bad.
It's going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright.
And they're off.
Who do you guys think the
Round
first to die is going to be?
Right into Jackal.
Yep.
My bet's on Coral being the first to go down.
Coil just looked like the first one. He's going to be focused.
I have a feeling they're gonna do that fake focus thing again.
I think they might be on Fran.
There's a lot of people shooting at a lot of things. Oh, are they on
Yeah.
Fran? Yeah,
think
Fran's gonna
they
go
are.
quickly. I forgot about Fran.
Oh,
He's gonna be the first to die.
Yeah,
he's
they're
going
right on him.
a
quickly.
lot of damage.
It looks like Eagles are going for Jackal again.
One ring on Fran already gone. He is just evaporating right now.
Damn, Fran.
There's the bank.
There goes the banks.
Cascaded.
Otto is currently trying to peel the 2 lances.
Ooh, yeah.
Now he's back on Fran.
I think they're trying to focus down Jackal, but he has taken hardly any fire. Like, no one
Fran
on...
is down to 1 ring already.
Corvin's taking some fire now. Okay, they might go for... Corvin's the most damaged on DD's team.
Fran is banking but got cascaded.
Yeah. No one is
to
even
Bohi hit a
close
rock
to his
as well.
damage. Yep. No one is even close to his damage as Fran, though.
I think
He
they're a
is
bit.
almost broken.
Yeah.
Banking and cascaded as
SCR
well.
definitely decided to go on to
Oh,
Corvin.
Atraxic got rammed.
He's broken. Fran is broken. Down to 82% hull already.
Really?
This is
Already
faster than the last
broken.
fight.
Thank goodness.
63 on his hull.
He's melting fast. Oh boy.
Yep.
Someone needs to work on their dealing with focus skills.
I think the Eagles just don't know who to go for, really.
They're going for
The
Corvin.
drives on Fran are out.
Yeah,
It didn't take
30%,
long.
yeah. Just got Watto following him. I think the rest
Yeah,
have
they're
broken
just
off.
hit scanning him now, and he's dumping sinks like crazy.
Yeah, As far as
Spotted against 28%,
Eagles focus,
20, 13.
as far as the Eagles focus goes, Jackal and Corvin are both
And
at
Eagle.
about half shields right now, but
Turning back
That's
around.
Fran dead.
all right, they're gonna be going back on to most likely Jackal. He's a bit lower on shields than anyone else. Jackal. I don't know who the next focus from Dogs will be though.
I think they might try.
Corvin
after Mesa
and
again.
Jackal are both ganging up on LN, but other people are starting to get to
Yeah,
the fight.
because Watto and Ataraxic have been out of the fight for a little bit. It was a 2v2 basically.
Jackal
Now
looks
they
like
have
he's on Quarrel.
Yeah, but Jackal just banked. He doesn't have
Mini's going after Lin.
Yeah, but that's a pretty decent chunk.
Yeah, Mini and Emily are on
Emily
Lin.
is at one ring. Emily is at one ring of shields, and he's banking. That's
Emily got off a bank and is up to 1.5 rings.
both
They're
banks
all on
actually.
Lin.
Ooh,
he
ram on Emily.
Fine. That's
Can't tell if that was a rock or a ram.
It was definitely a rock.
Yeah.
Either way, that took off almost a full ring of shields. That's not
Yep.
what you need.
Down to half a ring now.
Yep.
He might crack. This might be really bad.
No. The DD's got heavy focus on the LN already, and they're working on his shields. Even if they crack Emily here, I don't think
Yeah,
it'll be
but
enough.
Lin is at 2.5 rings. Emily is almost broken. If
Yeah.
they can kill Emily and then go peel Lin, they can get a trade-off for the
Even then,
for France.
we've seen this fight. People have, for the most part, with a couple exceptions, people have tended to stay alive with without shields for a fair bit of time.
Yeah, true. Oh,
Ellen's
he
gonna
banked
lose.
and got his shields like up to a decent amount.
Ellen's gonna be under heavy pressure this time. The simple math works out as Ellen's being chased by 3 people, Emily's only being chased by 2.
Coil had
Yeah.
a nasty round from Jackal. Jackal was one ring.
Oh, I see that now. What the hell's going on over there?
Looks like this is some 1v1 that's just like outside of the rest of the fight.
Yeah, Jacqueline's
That's actually
Coral.
not a good idea to do with the Screaming Eagles losing one guy already. So it's only 2 people now. That's who are engaged in the main brawl.
And Corvin's basically in a 1v1 with Mesa Falcon.
Yeah, it's all split fights.
So there's 2 1v1s and then 2 people chasing Ellen right now, is basically what's going on.
Yeah, this is not a good thing. They should regroup and start getting a proper focus.
The Eagles would have to be able to, if the Eagles could theoretically win these 1v1s very quickly, it would be good for them, but I don't think that's going to happen.
They
No, definitely not.
There's 2 people against Lin, and he's being cascaded. This is not a fight he's gonna win.
Emily's on 72% hull, 26% shield. Still got Quarrel and Mesa after him by the looks.
Yeah, cascaded
Jackal's
again
quite
on
low.
Lin. That
Yeah.
hit scan on Lin is just gonna fuck him up. He's just got no breathing room.
Yep. He can't
lower-
actually have a aggressive whip management with that. Those beams.
The strange thing is, I'm surprised they didn't try and get rid of Watto in the beginning, because when he died in the first fight, it just fell apart for DD.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think they just got annoyed by his
Oh,
shields
Watto just
because they
rammed
just kept
at the
coming
right
back.
And Watto is down to 82 at the Ataraxic lost a ring of shields. That's significant because Ataraxic does not have banks. They rammed each other basically. It's the same team.
Oh,
Emily
same team. I did
almost
catch that.
broken. He's down to half a ring.
Emily is very low at this point, 10%
Yeah.
shields. Mini is losing some hull, he's down to 80% and his shields are currently broken, but he's going to get them back quicker.
Looks
Jackal's
like it's a
coming very
1v1
handy.
between Mesa Falcon and Emily Corbin at the moment.
Jackal's at about the same shields as Ellen is at, for the record. But he's
Okay.
gotten Coral down quite a bit. Emily's almost lost their shields.
Lin is very
Lin's
close to
about
breaking.
broke. Yeah.
These 1v1s might end up working out for Eagles if they just beat Mesa Falcon has just been stomping Emily Corvin from what I can see.
Lin's
Yeah.
not gonna last long.
Lin's
though.
gone,
He's just
broken.
broke.
Because Falcon and Corvin were in a 1v1, Mesa hasn't basically lost no shields, and Corvin's about to break.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
two
Lynn's
people on
68.
lane the whole time, and there's
Yeah.
one guy
Still.
running Emily, which is
Lynn's 41. He is gonna die super quick. 35.
Jack was about to break as well by the looks, but I think he's going to keep them. Doesn't seem to have anyone firing at him actually. Lynn's at
It's
35
those
down.
beams. The beams are
16.
just constantly on him.
Yeah.
yeah chip damage over time. That adds up. Makes sense.
And he's gone
Zero
into
dead.
a rock.
Jackal Stomper's shields are virtually down.
Yeah, and he's 1v1ing Coral.
Yep, there's 2 of DD that are on death's door right now,
Thank you for the follow.
But it's now 4v2.
but it is
4v2.
now 4v2.
Yeah.
It's not going to be enough, but
I
See,
think
this is-
what the mistake was in this fight is that they spread the damage out, but
Yes.
they didn't actually secure the kills. They did a lot of damage to everyone, but they didn't
Exactly.
finish anyone.
actually,
Yeah,
I
they
think
seem to
that
be a bit of
Eagle-
this bit disorganized.
the Eagles have actually put out more total damage, but
Yeah, they have
Uh,
100%.
Eagles, or I mean not Eagles, DD has definitely beat them in the metagaming, in the planning it out.
Crawler's about to break here. Trying to get a bank off.
Coral's
And he's
dropping
gone.
so fast.
Actually,
Oh,
he did
rammed
lots.
by Mini Watto again. Watto's just claiming these FDLs with those rams.
Yeah.
That chieftain is tough.
Yeah, so if you look at all of SC's HP pools, they're all pretty heavily chunked, but they
Ooh.
have
Another ram from Watto. 43 on Coil in the FDL.
Where's
Someone just went
Corvin?
into a
Oh,
rock.
Jackal just lost shields and is down to 34.
He
Jackal's
went
lost
into
shields
a
a while
rock, I
ago.
think.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Corvin's at 68%.
Yeah,
Whole,
trying
by
to
the
get
way, as
that
well.
close.
Corvin doesn't have shields.
Yeah,
so
he's
there's
1v1ing
two
Mesa with full shields though. That's not gonna
Yeah.
work out.
Mesa has just been stomping Corvin in that 1v1.
Pretty
Yeah,
much
so-
on par between Carl and Jack for hull.
Yep.
He might be
Oh,
able to take him out.
more.
Oh no, 15%.
Coil
Yeah, that was
15.
a nice
He's
plasma
gonna go.
rolling.
Coil 10.
I think he's going to try and ram. It looks like he's trying
He's
to
gonna
crash
try and
into
ram
it,
a
and
rock.
he's
That's
gone.
what he's gonna
No,
do.
he's
Rip.
Jack's still on 34%, so it's just Mesa left.
Yep.
Now they all gotta go save Corvin.
It's only going to go one way.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it.
I mean,
now.
Whether they can
Say
get
Corvin and Jackal. Maybe Corvin and Jackal both decide they want to hug a rock, and then Mesa turns into Pipco.
It would be very lucky if that happened.
It could happen.
It could, but it would be a match of the century if it did.
Yeah.
That'd be quite a
Quite the
4v1.
But it would require DD to mess up quite badly.
It's not
don't
gonna
think
happen,
they're
but
gonna
it'd be fun if it did.
They're getting very close to them, so
This is gonna be a clean sweep.
Shoot.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I hope. Is everyone in the region? No, Jackal hasn't. Or
DD's just been doing better every fight.
47%.
yeah, they made us like a small mistake with the trades in the first fight, and they struggled with that. But in the second and the third,
Well,
damn.
even
they
in the
just
first
keep
fight,
getting better and better.
so even in the first fight, they probably would have won if Medi hadn't lost his canopy and ran out of air.
That's the thing I don't
Yeah.
understand. I don't understand why they didn't go for Mini on the second round because
I know.
it feels like he's their shot caller.
Yep, I definitely agree. I think he is
Mace
as
is
well.
about to lose
So did
shields.
Yeah.
There they go.
Yeah, Mess is not going to last long now.
So whether Emily or Jack will go before, I don't think he's going to be successful.
If they survive this long, they're gonna survive the rest of the time.
Yeah.
Unless they hit a rock, of
Jack's
course.
still on 34%. I've lost Emily though. Mace is down to 90.
Salty hash browns.
Too much damage. Taking a little while to whittle away at that hull.
Yeah, he's only being hit by rails basically at the moment.
Yep.
Oh,
And that's a
nasty
ram.
ram.
Again by
again.
Watto.
Yeah.
52%.
Emily's sitting out, just
Yep.
letting the others deal with it. So they
And
can go through.
Watto's got a hole to trade right now.
Yeah.
Really, either Jackal or Emily, one of them could get a reboot off right now quite easily. Actually, I think
I think
Emily
that's what
might
Emily
have,
is.
but I lost track.
No, yeah, I think the Mesa's
No, Emily didn't.
Germany.
One of them should have, really. But, I mean, not that it matters at this point, I guess.
They
I
just
think at this
rammed him.
point, they
I
just...
think
Yep.
Oh, he's gone.
And there he
He's
goes.
gone.
Yeah.
They just wanted to kill.
Congratulations, Diamond
GG.
Dogs.
Wow.
That's it then.
Convincing victory
nice
in
match.
second and third.
Harry, there's an idiot in chat, by the way.
Oh, is there? Let's have a look.
Yeah. Oh, you're
Oh,
being
why am I
killed
being shot?
because it's the end.
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Run away.
Wait, stay in. If you can stay alive, I might be able to kill one of them.
Dear.
Why is the rain on these things?
They were
so
going after Harry.
Doesn't gonna help me.
I already ran away, fuck off.
He's just out of here.
Yeah. I'm
Over
in
there,
little
Julia.
Viper. Doing
You can
like,
kill Jackal here.
I'm gonna make a new instance for the new guys. EIC and let's continue. Let's go up as well.
Nice. That's good.
Thank you for dragging us.
Thanks, guys. Yeah,
Come
good
on.
fights.
Fucking hell, the range on this
Oh, my drives are out.
thing. No! Jackal, stop running, you bitch! Get back here.
Harry, what is that raid?
Get him with a fighter. Get him with a fighter.
No,
Get
no,
him with
just
a
run,
fucking
just
fighter.
leave,
No,
just
get him with the fucking fighter.
Listen to that chaos, baby. I love it.
Oh my god, Jackal was at 7% hull and he ran away. I'm in, go.
Hey, how do you think I feel?
I can't, my drive's disabled. Drives are
I feel
out.
those close.
Rip Harry.
Same here.
Oh well, fucking Crusader, tanking this shit.
Yeah, that thing's a beast.
If Jackal could like have not run away from me and my slow ass fighter. Oh wait, I don't want to be part of this. I can teleport away.
I should have engineered
Aha, I'm
my
out.
armor. That is a loud fucking keyboard.
It's alright. God damn it. First it's furniture, now it's the keyboard.
Canadian stuff.
It's Canadian stuff.
Okay, we gotta move quickly to get started with the next fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GG.